Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the civil docket for the 210th District Court for January 10th, 2024. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all directives regarding remote proceedings. Mr. Marufo, would you please call our first case?
Top of page 1, Judge. In cause number 2022 DCV 0479, Maria Barraza versus Samuel Guerrero. Announcement of counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Jack Sorna for the plaintiff, Maria Barraza, and Happy New Year to you as well.
Been here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rohit Malis on behalf of the defendant.
Okay, and so we're here for entry of judgment. How are we doing? Did we?
Your Honor, we received the check this week. I'm just waiting to get confirmation from our accounting department that the check clears. And I have in my hands both a motion and an order to dismiss. They will be signed once, and I'm hoping actually I get that confirmation today.
Okay.
I think over the holiday, the wheels kind of fall off, so.
I hear that. We'll reset for 2 weeks and we'll anticipate your paperwork. Okay, is that good?
That works for us, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
Maybe be
Yes.
excuse me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Second one, Judge. In cause number 2022 DCV 3584, Ebony Marshall et al. Versus Brian Valdeviso et al. Announcement of counsel, please.
Michael Alvarez of the Wynn Law Firm for the plaintiffs.
Renee Flores for the defendant.
Jeanette Garcia Honor for Olivia Lasso, defendant.
My apologies, Ms. Garcia. Good morning. Entry of judgment as well.
Yes, Your Honor. We would respectfully request a reset. We're not ready to finalize quite yet. We're still negotiating lien reductions.
I'm sorry, you're still what?
Negotiating lien reductions.
How much time do you need?
There's also another issue, and I apologize for not knowing if we have did we have a guardian ad litem appointed on this case?
Not yet. I prepared a motion to appoint a attorney ad litem. I sent it over to you and defense counsel, so I'm just waiting for it to get approved so I could file it.
I apologize that we had email server domain issues. If you could resend it to me, and I'll get with you afterwards to give you my updated email address. We'll sign off on that right away. So, Your Honor, I guess we need time to get a guardian ad litem appointed, and then obviously we're still working on the lien reduction. So by the time a guardian ad litem is appointed, we should hopefully have the information needed for them to make a report.
We're going to reset this for a status in 30 days. Mr. Flores, did you have anything for the court?
Nothing else, Your Honor.
We're going to do a status in 30 days. And I'll see if I have your paperwork in so we can get moving. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honor.
Who's
Can I
next?
be excused, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Middle of page 3, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022 DCV 3775, Dominic Nicholas Olvera versus Jose Antonio Muraga Jr. Announcement of counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeffrey Borshaw for the plaintiff.
Myers for the defense, Your Honor.
Good morning, gentlemen. Final status conference?
Yes, Your Honor. The status right now is we have a plaintiff's deposition set for January 16th, and we have mediation set, I believe it's February 9th, where we hope to get the case resolved. I don't see any other impediments if we're unable to get the case resolved to trying the case at that time. I would just point out to the court that I do have a conflicting setting in Judge Patrick Garcia's court on the same day.
So let's do this because that mediation is happening pretty much after the deadline and after the final civil pretrial for now. Unless I'm hearing some objection to this, I'd like to move the final civil pretrial to February 14th. That'll be the first Wednesday after your mediation. Okay.
That'll be fine.
Mr. Myers, are you okay with that?
That's fine, Your Honor. I I just don't know if some things might surface during the deposition or the mediation that may affect the trial date. So
I
So-
think affecting the trial date is what I'm kind of hearing all around.
yeah,
And so I just want to check in with you post mediation and you all can tell me what we need to do at that point.
that'll be fine, Your Honor.
If we do. Okay, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank
That'll
you.
be fine. Thank you.
Who's next?
Bottom of page 3, Judge.
Mhm.
Bringing in Miss Yarbrough. In cause number 2023 DCV 0224, Wilma Yarbrough versus the State of Texas, Antonio Ventura. Announcement of council, please.
Claudio Flores for the defendant, ready, Your Honor.
Where's Mr.
She's under Brenda Villanueva, Judge.
Miss Yarbrough? Are you there? Mr. Flores, while we're waiting to see if they're gonna connect. Has there, and I'm trying to get to your case, has there been any filings? Have you filed anything?
Yes, Your Honor, I filed a motion to dismiss, and I'm requesting a hearing on that motion.
Miss Yarbrough? Okay, maybe we can try calling her via the landline to see if we can give her some instruction. Mr. Flores, if you don't mind waiting just a second, for my purposes, all we need to do is have your motion to dismiss set for hearing, and I want to make sure if we can help her get on, that we do that, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll come back to her. Next.
Middle of page 4, Judge. In cause number 2021 DCV 2417, Antonio J. Diaz versus El Paso Healthcare System Ltd. et al. Announcement of council, please.
Cynthia Llamas here for Dr. Crosby.
And, excuse me, Al Melendez on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Gary Norton for Las Palmas Medical Center, Your Honor.
Was there someone else?
Yes, but this was scheduled for 10:15, I believe.
Right,
So
we're early.
Yeah.
We're early, thank you. Let's go to, before we call this one, let's go maybe to Mr. Beal's case. Because I know this one will take a minute.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
it may or may not take a minute. Counsel, if you'll just hold on a second.
In cause number 2020 DCV 4192, Victor M. Reyes versus Leona Cervantes et al. Announcement of council, please.
Mr. Beal, are you there? All right. Why don't we take a minute, Mr. Marufo, so we can find who's ready and quick before we hit our summary judgment.
Yes, Judge.